Cap 1, Preview, Introduction to the recipe. We're very excited for you to make this recipe that you're sure to love. The ingredients are garlic, parsley, basil, bell pepper, sliced mushrooms, tomato paste, oat flour, cooked beans, celery, green onion, or regular onion. These are the utensils we will need for this preparation. Keep these recommendations in mind for your preparation. Cap 2. Preparation process. Step 1. Cook the beans in a pressure cooker for approximately 1 hour to 1 hour and 30 minutes. Prepare all your ingredients and start by cutting the green onion or regular onion into very small, fine pieces. While we're cutting it, did you know that onions are good sources of vitamin C, vitamin B6, potassium, and folic acid? They also contain sulfur, antioxidants, and certain phytochemicals, which may have antibacterial, antiviral, and anti-inflammatory properties. Excellent, right? Once we have our chopped onion, we proceed to chop it again, making sure there are no large pieces left for our preparation. Now, to obtain the exact amount of 1/4 cup of each vegetable as the recipe indicates, start chopping and carefully adding the product to the measuring cup until it is full to get the exact measurement. Remember that measuring cups are not the same as regular cups or spoons. If you don't already have a set, invest in buying one to make sure your recipes turn out great. Keep adding the chopped ingredients to a large bowl. Now let's proceed with the celery. For this, cut the celery in half and repeat the same procedure as the onion. It is also important at this step to finely chop the celery so that we can later incorporate it with the onion. And here's another interesting fact about the properties of celery. Celery provides you with minerals like magnesium, which helps reduce stress. It can be used as a replacement for sea salt. Celery salt is ideal for hypertensive people. It combats constipation and aids digestion. Take your time to chop the vegetables well. The idea is for this recipe to turn out very tasty and well prepared. We chop the celery so that there are no large pieces in our final mixture. Proceed to do the previous step to obtain the exact amount of 1/4 cup of each vegetable as indicated by the recipe. Chop and carefully add the product to the measuring cup until it is full to get the exact measurement. We add the chopped celery to the large bowl along with the onion. Next, we move on to cutting the bell pepper. For this, we first cut the placental wall, that is, the white part of the bell pepper, as shown in the video. Then we cut it into very small pieces. For this process, it is important to cut the bell pepper with the skin facing down on the cutting board so that the cut is easier and more practical. This helps avoid cuts since the skin is so smooth that the knife can slip and an accident can occur. Now, to obtain the exact amount of 1/4 cup of each vegetable as indicated by the recipe, chop and carefully add the product to the measuring cup until it is full to get the exact measurement. We add the chopped bell pepper to the large bowl along with the onion. Cap 3. Preparation process. Step 2. Cut the mushrooms into very small pieces and reserve them in a separate bowl. You can buy whole or sliced mushrooms, depending on your preference. Once we have all the ingredients cut and ready, we proceed to put them aside in containers. Cap 4. Preparation. Process. Step 3. In a food processor, add the beans until they become a paste-like consistency. If you don't have a processor, you can do it with a masher or grinder. Enhance the flavor of the basil by clapping it together and finely chop the basil and parsley. Preparation. Process. Step 4. In a large bowl, add the previously processed bean mixture. You can add it in small batches to incorporate everything well. Then add the tomato paste and mix evenly. For this process, you can also use the food processor, gradually adding the ingredients. Mix all the ingredients together very well for uniformity. Add garlic. It is important to add according to your taste at this stage. Continue mixing. The trick to this recipe is to incorporate everything well to obtain a high-quality flavor in the end. Add the chopped vegetables and mix everything until it is uniform. Add the mushrooms in small batches and mix. Use your hands to help with the mixing. For this recipe, I added a bit of pepper, some more garlic, paprika, and cumin, but you can add your favorite spices. Add basil and parsley and mix again. To finish, and we're almost done with our recipe, add the oat flour gradually. Make sure to mix it well. Now let the mixture rest for about 5 minutes. Cap 6. Preparation process. Step 5. On a plate or container, shape the mixture into approximately 1-inch balls. For this preparation, I'm going to share with you 2 methods. You can make it in the oven or in a pan. To prepare it in the oven, preheat the oven to 350 degrees for about 5 minutes. Place parchment paper on a baking tray and put the preparation on it. Bake for approximately 30 minutes. It's important that you constantly check and carefully move them around so they brown evenly. To finish, you can add the E4 simple tomato sauce or another favorite healthy sauce from our recipe list. To prepare it in a pan, spread a little olive oil on a kitchen towel and lightly pass it over the pan, then let it heat up. Add the balls. Cover and cook for approximately 20 to 30 minutes over low heat. Stir occasionally to brown them on all sides. Thank you for making it this far. I hope you liked this amazing recipe, which, besides being very easy and convenient for your meals, is also quite nutritious.